Okay, what we are looking at is a little espresso in the morning taste test. We have an old Mr. Coffee ECM160 NP. Had this one for about 5 years, so that's been our daily espresso maker. We have a relatively new ECMP50. ECMP50. This one we just recently bought. And then we've got our travel and when you're in a hurry and when you want a nice espresso, Neopress. And we've had that for a little while. Got Kazar for the Neopress and Cafe Bustolo for the Mr. Coffees. So for both of the Mr. Coffees, I have set up a 2-shot load for the espresso canisters, and it's a 1-shot with the Neopress. Now my lovely wife will start the brewing process. They're still flashing. Okay, so the Neopress is already done. Okay, we're going to be going a little blind here on the Mr. Coffee as our receiver does not have a volume indicator on it, so we'll just eyeball a double espresso shot. And then the old tried and true Mr. Coffee here. Start that.
Waiting.
Let's go. Oh, you switched it right to brew. Okay. So we'll pause. Okay, he started back up. We're working our way towards the 2-shot with Mr. Coffee. Just a good look at what you got.
And this
And remember, these two sat for a little while after they finished, waiting for this guy. And now the taste test.
It's espresso.
No difference?
That one's not as good as the other two.
Okay.
That you can tell the difference between the two coffee. I think that's more the coffee that made it than the actual, but you can tell this one has a lot more water and doesn't have as much texture in the espresso.
And that's our review.
Now go ahead.
Before you even got it to your mouth, just the zits coming off of that one. So those two are clearly better. Best, I'll give them that. I think you were right. It's the coffee difference. That one has some nicer notes at the end. This one, very good. I mean, for a daily espresso, that's good. How we drank that for as many years as we did, I'm not sure. So, close. No. And that's our review. One last recommendation from my wife. That can go straight in the trash. It's pretty easy to knock that out. With the other Mr. Coffee, that is pretty soupy, so usually need a good knock jar for that. And of course, here's to clean up with the Neopress. Done. Okay, what we are looking at is a little espresso in the morning taste test. We have an old Mr. Coffee ECM160 NP. Had this one for about 5 years, so that's been our daily espresso maker. We have a relatively new ECMP50. ECMP50. This one we just recently bought. And then we've got our travel and when you're in a hurry and when you want a nice espresso, Neopress, and we've had that for a little while. Got Kazan.